Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's installation video, it's time to work on this 5-liter V8 Ford F150 and upgrade it with a brand new exhaust. So laid out, I have the AWE kit for this truck. It's also available for the EcoBoost as well. And there are several different configurations that you can get with this kit for the F150. I'll have a link down in the description below where you can purchase this product along with all the configurations for what will suit you best. For this particular truck, we are going with the dual exit system. There's also two different colors you can get for the exhaust tips. These are diamond black, and with this dual exit system, there are also two different ways that we can have these tips exit, which I of course will show. I also have this laid out in the configuration that it will go on the truck. Spare tire for reference is going to be right in the middle. So it's going to exit behind both rear tires or out of the rear bumper. And this is a stainless steel kit. So it is going to last a very long time and stay in great shape compared to what is currently on this truck. Now this F-150 does not have the factory exhaust currently on. If it did have the factory exhaust, it would only exit out of the passenger side with a single tip. But this exhaust here is not stainless steel. And I've never really been able to show an exhaust that is 7, almost 8 years old. And it is starting to show its wear not being stainless steel. So with this exhaust here, stainless steel, it's going to last much longer, of course. It is a really nice system. It's going to give this V8 a great sound. Going underneath the truck now, there are two additional options that you can get. You can add the resonated or the non-resonated midpipe. In today's video, we are just keeping the factory midpipe. So for this connection here, this is a 15 millimeter. It's connected at the top, but that's loose now. It's just connected here. So of course you won't have to do this with your factory exhaust, but this one is welded in place. So we still have some of the factory hangers, and that's why we had to cut this one off to get better clearance. Yeah, if you twist it down or back. Oh, well that'll work. So that wasn't a factory hanger, was it? Okay. So we made it to this muffler section here, and we're using some of the factory hangers. So up here, we're going to loosen that one in order to drop this. You may want to do that with the factory hangers as well if you have the factory exhaust. This is one hanger that this exhaust did not utilize, but that is a factory one as well. And then behind us, there's a factory hanger right up there to the left that we kept there. We were able to loosen it out of there, and then there's one on the other side as well. So it just depends on if you can drop it just like that. That will make it easier for us, and then we can pull it out from that factory midpipe. With that exhaust off now, we're going to get a cold start up so we can really hear that Coyote V8. So with this exhaust off the truck, we're going to line all three up now. This is the factory exhaust for this truck. You can see that it will exit out the passenger side, and it only has 3 factory hangers on it. So that would be relatively easy to remove. You might just have to twist around the rear axle to pull it towards the front of the truck to disassemble that one. But with the AWE exhaust now, we're going to have a similar setup to this exhaust here. However, there's going to be two different ways to have the rear tips exiting the vehicle. You can either use this pipe to have them come out of the back, or you can attach the tips right to those ones there. So this is a really cool configurable kit just depending on what you like to do, and it's a big upgrade versus these two here. Coming back to the midpipe now, since it's been clamped down on the truck for so long, I'm just taking some of the edges to help pry it open a little bit. And then we're going to use this connector that comes with the kit. So you can see that the diameter differences between both of these. And it's just going to take some time to wiggle this in with how long this exhaust has been this way. So actually, that looks like it worked. So I just need to keep pushing it and get it in as far as possible. After a little persuasion, we have this connector piece in, and we're utilizing the bracket that was with the exhaust on the truck. So now it's time to use the factory hangers to put this muffler up. And you'll notice there's one way up here. I'll show that in a second here. And then we have one on the passenger side, right by the frame here. So once we get both of those in, then we can start pushing this as far forward on the truck. You want to make sure you have your clamp already on the end of the muffler there so you don't have to take that apart. And then you can just slide this as far forward as possible. So moving on to this section here, which is the split now for the dual exhaust. Make sure you put your provided hanger on, and then from here we're going to go right up over the axle basically, and then slide that in all of the way. So now this will be dumping right behind the rear axle here, and then with that clamp we can bring it back up. Make sure this is pushed all the way on, of course, and then we can tighten that down. So with that pipe installed, we are going to take the next one where you do have to install this hanger to the frame. I will show how to do that in better details on the other side. So this does come with the kit, so we won't be using any factory hangers for this side, but this will wrap right around the spare tire as well, and you don't even have to move the spare tire out of the way. So it's a really good fitment, curving right around, and then we can just simply push it straight up onto this pipe, and it'll take a little bit of wiggling, but once you get that on, we'll tighten down that clamp, make sure we have it adjusted on this hanger so it's not touching the leaf spring, and then this pipe will be good to go. So moving on to the passenger side now, in order to install the provided hanger hardware, you're going to take this plate, go ahead and thread the provided screws through, and you can put on the nut and washer as well, because you can actually angle this through both of the holes in the frame, and that is where this bracket is going to go. And then with the actual hanger itself, you'll notice there's the cutouts in the bracket, so that way you can actually slide it through the backside. And before you tighten it down all the way, make sure you install this provided hanger. There's not a lot of wiggle room once you snug that all the way down. So you can even install that before you get this on the truck, and then once you have it on, you can tighten up both those bolts. So with that in place, we are working on putting the hanger on this piece that will work its way to the tailpipe. So you want to make sure that you get that in first. It's a little bit of a snug fit. So you just kind of have to wiggle it a little bit, as you can tell, and pull towards yourself. That way it's not resting on the heat shield. You want to make sure there's a gap between that so there's no rattles, and then from there we can work on pushing it up to the forward section there and then tightening that clamp down. What's really neat with this dual exhaust system is that there are two pipes here depending on where you want the tips to exit. So if you put the shorter one on, they'll exit out the side behind the tire, or you have this curved pipe to go out where the bumper is. So with that pipe on, like I said, you can have it exit the other way, which I'll show in a minute, but with it this way, now we can attach the tip, and then you can have it stick out as far as you would want. So you do need to have it on a good ways, but I think we'll snug it down right there. So with the exhaust installed on the truck, it might look a little off just because we have one coming out the back and the other one coming out of the side, just so we can decide which one we want to keep for this specific truck. So it's really neat that you have two different ways. You can even change it up if you wanted to. So let's go ahead and take a listen with the first startup for this AWE exhaust. That sounds really good. All right, let's get it out on the road and get some shots now. So that's it for the installation with this AWE exhaust for the 5-liter V8 Ford F150. It definitely gives it a great sound. Not too hard of an installation. It will take a couple hours just to get everything squared away. And with a factory exhaust, it's not all that hard to take off, even though I didn't show that in today's video. You just have to wiggle with those hangers. And you can also get this with the dual side exit. So it's very similar to the AWE exhaust I have on my Toyota Tacoma. So there's a lot of different ways that you can configure this. So take a look at the link down in the description below where I have all of them listed, and you can get your V8 sounding really good. Even with the EcoBoost 2, the AWE exhaust will give that a great sound, as it did with my 4-cylinder turbo Tacoma. So if you enjoyed today's video, give it a huge thumbs up. Consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads. And I will see you all in the next video.